The gaming industry spends billions every year, not just making games but shaping what you believe about games. And some of those beliefs, they're not entirely true. In fact, they're lies the industry keeps repeating because they work. Today, we're exposing 7 of the biggest lies the gaming industry keeps telling players. And number 1 is something almost every gamer has fallen for at least once. And before we start, this isn't about hating games, it's about understanding how the industry actually works behind the scenes. Let's start with something you hear all the time. Lie 7. It's just optional cosmetics. You've heard this one everywhere. It's just cosmetic. It doesn't affect gameplay. But here's the reality. Cosmetics are not just cosmetics anymore. They are status symbols, social pressure tools, identity markers inside games. When a player sees rare skins, they don't just see an item, they see experience, they see status, they see value. And that's exactly why cosmetics drive billions in revenue. But that's just the surface level, because the next lie goes even deeper. Lie 6. Games are made for players first. Every company says it. We make games for the players. But in reality, modern AAA development is influenced by investors, monetization data, engagement metrics, retention analytics. This doesn't mean developers don't care, but it does mean decisions are often driven by numbers first. And numbers don't always prioritize fun. Be honest, have you ever played a game that felt like it was designed around monetization instead of enjoyment? Lie 5. Free-to-play is actually free. Free-to-play sounds amazing. No entry cost. Anyone can play. But free has a different meaning in gaming because instead of paying upfront, you pay in time, attention, engagement, optional purchases that don't feel optional. Free-to-play works because it removes the barrier to entry, not the cost of playing long-term. Now let's talk about something even more subtle. Lie 4. Loot boxes are just random fun. Loot boxes are often described as surprise mechanics, but psychologically, they are built around anticipation, uncertainty, reward loops. That unpredictability is what makes them powerful. It's not just randomness, it's a controlled emotional response design. And this next one, almost every gamer believes at some point. Lie 3. Pre-orders support developers. Pre-order culture is marketed as supporting the developers early. But in practice, it shifts risk from the publisher to the player. You pay before. Reviews, these performance tests, final polish. And when things go wrong, the money is already spent. That's why many players have started avoiding pre-orders entirely. Now we're getting into industry-level psychology. Lie 2. Live service games are infinite content. Live service games promise endless content. But reality is different. Content is scheduled, recycled, time-gated, designed around engagement pacing. It's not infinite, it's structured consumption. The goal isn't endless fun, it's long-term retention. Have you ever felt like you were waiting for the next update just to enjoy a game again? Lie 1. Players are in control of their experience. This is the biggest lie of all. We like to think, I choose how I play the game. But modern games are designed around behavior shaping through daily rewards, battle passes, matchmaking systems, progression pacing, engagement timers. Your experience is guided more than you think, not forced, but carefully structured. And that structure influences how long you play, when you return, and sometimes what you spend. So when you step back, you start to see the pattern. The industry doesn't just make games, it designs systems to keep you engaged, to keep you returning, and sometimes to keep you spending. But understanding this doesn't mean you enjoy games less. It means you see them more clearly, and that changes everything. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe, because next video we're exposing 6 games that took over the world overnight. And once you see it, you won't unsee it again.